All right. We back, America, for another episode of that Buff
What's
and
going
Prime.
on?
He Kyle the Wizard, DT the Fan. Let's make it happen.
get
Let's
it.
talk about this team meeting. Shedeur and Shilo missed the team meeting. How you feel about that?
So I'm gonna be honest, bro. As somebody who's been there before, when I first saw it, it kind of bothered me because you get preached, hey, we all have to do the same thing. We have to be a part of the same culture. One person can't do what another person can't. And with it being Coach Prime's sons, initially it's a bad look. It's like, okay, he's giving his sons special favor and stuff like that. But it's Coach Prime. And something people get confused about him is they think he's a new school type coach. He's not. Coach Prime is a very old school type coach as far as what he allows, his discipline and stuff like that. But something that is also big for him is things outside of football. Like he made his name on a lot of things outside of football with his branding.
That's so right. Two-sport
I was
athlete.
able to, yeah, exactly. So I was able to watch his interview, and he said, any of the kids know that if they have a big opportunity, that I'm going to tell them to take it. And especially we're in January. Games aren't won in January. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care what no coach out there says. This is not when you win games.
Right.
And then I heard Tyler Johnson, who I believe is going to play center this year, transfer from Jackson State, who was ineligible last year. He went on DNVR and also said, Coach Prime tells us all the time, let me know if you have a big type of opportunity like this, and we'll make arrangements for it. So the kids being able to go on to model for Louis Vutton, which is obviously huge.
That's huge in Paris.
Even people in that industry don't get to do that, let alone
I agree.
Of college football players. So do I think he would have let Travis do that? Yes. Do I think he would have let Jordan Seaton do that? Yes. Do I think he would have let Jimmy Horn, other people on the team do that? Yes. So when I thought about it that way, I said, okay, he's allowing people, and it's at certain times. Again, if this is during training
season,
camp,
right?
Yeah, that's not going.
Not happen, right?
We're 9 months before the season. I don't think he's too worried about that because, like I said, games aren't won during that time. So I'm good with it. I trust Coach Prime, and I think it's cool because he's showing recruits like, hey, if you have interest outside of football,
which you should, by the way, because football is not forever. And it's hard to crack the league. So at first I was kind of like, but then I was like, you know what? That's the right move, because you always hear people saying, hey, what's your plan after football? You know what I'm saying? Like, maximize who you are or what you got right now. Right. So,
bro, I had to miss winter conditioning to come to your wedding in Las Vegas. I remember that. It was my redshirt freshman year. And I had to miss winter conditioning, and it was a hassle just to get out of that. And I was only going to miss 1 day of winter conditioning. We're not even in spring ball yet, not to miss it for your wedding. And it was the struggle to be able to get that. And then I had to do extra stuff when I came back.
Wow.
So yeah, man, there's some things that, especially again with the timing, we're still in January, that can be bigger than football, and you should have the opportunity to do, because there's more stuff out there than just football. And they dedicate their entire season
to football,
to just football. So, if they get opportunity like that, and I truly believe Coach Prime when he says that he would have let any other player on the team do that.
I definitely take him. Yeah, I definitely take his word on that. I mean, I believe it. But it goes back to what you said. Coach Prime was a two sport athlete. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was Neon
Braves,
like he had his personality.
Like that's I get it, man. I support it. You know what I'm saying? The coach is okay with it. The players is okay with it. Everybody else, you just gotta have to deal with it.
And I think that's going to be even bigger for recruits that are coming in saying, hey, he doesn't look at us as just a football player.
Right.
He's interested in our interests. He wants to allow us to be able to take advantage of other opportunities that are presented to us. Because who knows, if somebody wasn't to make the NFL, but then they could be a model for Louis Vuitton or be some part of the brand.
That's my point.
Set you up for life. So don't take that away from them, especially at this moment when all eyes are on them. So they have that opportunity. Like, let them take advantage of it. So I'm good with it. You good with it? We trust in Coach Prime, and we're gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, I'm definitely good with that.